great. All right, we are live. Hello, everybody. Welcome. 15 shows. Yes, yes. How is it going? So, hippie chick, hello. Yes, we're live. I went to the store today. I went to the grocery store. I don't generally go to the grocery store, but I went to the dentist. You didn't want to see my teeth? I got great teeth, don't I? Alright, I got great teeth, don't I? A lot of people don't know that about me. They look at me and they think I'm a fucking scumbag. They judge me from my long hair, you know, and my scruffiness and my beard, and they don't realize I have almost a perfect set of teeth. They're not perfect, but they're nice to look at. I got some good teeth, and I went and I had them cleaned today, and I got complimented by the dental hygienist for how well they looked, and I said it's because I stopped eating sugar, of course. And then I went into Verizon, and I priced phones. You know, they try to sell you as soon as you walk in the door. I wasn't there to buy a phone. I was there to get a new cover for this phone. And, well, you know, the kid's working for commission, you know, and he's like, so, you know, you in the market for a new phone. He's like, we're offering, you know, the S21 now. It's got 3 cameras on the back. Hey, Kristen. Yeah, you haven't missed me that much. I haven't seen you in forever. It's good to see you, Kristen. I hope you're doing well. Anyway, I was just in Lakeport. I was just there just an hour ago. I went to the Safeway. I went to my dentist out there in Lakeport. Had Rogie with me. Will jury decide today? They might go hung, bro. You might get a hung jury on this one. If they haven't decided yet, man, I there's a holdout, bro. I don't think they're gonna go. I don't think a holdout's gonna go. How's things? All they got to do is just say no. You can take as many votes as you want, but I'm not gonna budge. I dreamt about you? Oh, Shirley Ann, nice. Thank you. It's nice. I hope I was nice in your dreams. You have to stop by when in Lakeport. Okay. But, anyhow, so I go into Verizon, you know, and he's trying to sell me a phone. And it says 30 months, $40. I'm like, 30 months, $40. I'm like, how much is this phone? $1,800? He's like, $1,200. My math is horrible, right? I'm like, $1,200. Jesus Christ, man, they're asking $1,200 for a fucking phone now. He's like, yeah. He's like, if you've got an old phone, he's like, we could trade it. They've got a good deal. I'm like, really? He's like, yeah. Well, he offered to trade this phone in, and it was only going to cost me $400 for the new phone, for the 21. I was like, I don't want to trade this phone. I want to keep this phone. He's like, oh. I was like, but I got an Edge 7. I was like, could I trade that one in for it and get the same deal? And he's like, let me look. He's like, yeah, you could. I could trade my fucking Edge 7, which I barely use at all now. I mean, I do verify a couple of accounts with it still. And I don't know which accounts they are. And if I get rid of that phone, I'm going to be fucked. But the phone number should be the same. So I might be all right. I take that one out there to Verizon and get a brand new fucking S21 with my old phone number. You know, he says the antennas are better because, and he goes, you know, it's 4G and shit. And 5G will be, when 5G comes out, it'll be 5G compatible. So I might get that, you know, $400. Verizon's the way to go. Well, especially at my house, Verizon's the best service here. You know, you got to go with the one that gives you the best service. So I get the most amount of bars with Verizon here at my house. So that's the one I go with. I've tried. T-Mobile doesn't even work here. And their customer service sucks my dick. I hate their fucking customer service. T-Mobile. Apostle Orlando, the entire flock from the Church of Jesus Christ is present on your show today. How many? The entire flock? Orlando, I'm flattered. How many are in the flock total? And let me just say hello to Orlando's flock. Hello to all of you that are in Alabama, not Florida. Because I'm from Orlando, Florida. So, you got 106 people watching me right now? Oh, Jesus, take me now, Lord. I'm ready. Bro, is this what Christianity has to offer me, man? I'm ready. I'm ready to convert. Where do I sign up? Do I got to get baptized? What do I do? Where's the urn at? There's an urn. I got to dip my head in. What, am I getting baptized? Let's do it. 106 viewers. I am Christian, bro. Not only am I Christian, but Jesus saves all. Everybody, Jesus saves. My audience is just fucking dying right now, I'm sure. What does my shirt say? It says cannabis kills cancer. Not in every instance. Kristen's like, no, they run for 100 people watching me live. How long your antenna? Does it matter who your? How long your antenna is matters who your. Shut the front door, dude. Margie, thank you. That's so funny. I am so flattered that there's. Look, let me just say this, Orlando. Is there anything you want me to discuss? You brought 100 people to my show, brother. If there's anything you want me to say, anything you wanted to talk about, I'll give you the dibs on the subject matter. If you brought 100 people with you, bro, wow, I'm flattered. I can't believe. Why are you all at church on what is today, a Wednesday? Why are you at church in the middle of the day on a Wednesday? That's a strange day. No, we're just watching and looking different viewpoints. Okay, Orlando. Well, thank you, buddy. Thank you, man. Thank you so much for bringing your audience here. If there's anything pertinent or anything you want to cover, let me know. I'm serious. I'm flattered that you brought 100 people. It's I don't know if anybody has ever brought me 100 people at one time before. Not 100 people that at least were focused on that person. What's funny is I didn't smoke cannabis flower this morning. You guys might not have noticed that I was only doing dabs. I really love smoking flower. I'm going to smoke some right now. You might be wondering why I didn't smoke any flower this morning on the morning show. It's because I was going to have a dental hygienist all up in my mouth, and out of courtesy, I didn't want to have bad breath. And cannabis can be a little stinky, But if you smoke dabs, not a problem at all. Dabs doesn't do that. So, I also gave everybody triage oil at the dentist's office. So I gave out 2, 4, 6, 8. I gave out 8 bottles of triage. Oh, 10. There was a real pretty girl there. Oh my goodness. Sitting in the waiting room. Wow, she was a knockout. This girl was gorgeous. I gave her a couple bottles too. And when I went into Safeway, oh my God, there's so many beautiful women in there, and none of them want to make eye contact with me at all. At all. We have become so standoffish. It feels like fucking Florida all over again to me, man. And that's not good. California used to be, you make eye contact, you talk, you smile. Now we all have masks on our face. Nobody even looks at you. I don't know if like I said, maybe I'm intimidating looking. I'm wearing a hoodie and a mask and my sunglasses. I don't know. Maybe I look intimidating or something, but I'm just a guy, man. Don't be, just because people have their faces covered, man, don't be intimidated by people, folks. We are lonely, man. We are a lonely race of people, the human race. And, those of you with kids and families and all that going on, you guys got it great, man, right now. You really don't take that for granted. Those of us that are single, that are living alone, man, it's lonely. And when we see people, you know, we want to smile, we want to talk, we want to reach out. I don't smoke before dentist either. I was at Safeway this morning. Oh, we missed each other, Kristen. God damn it. I can't believe we missed each other at fucking Safeway. You walk by ignoring everybody. Kindness matters. Nay. Right, Shirley? I would have pulled your mask and gotten a sugar lips kiss. You know, Shirley and Christopher have a meet a greet. Let's do a bong rip. Florida is antisocial. Dave C, don't worry, man. I bet you Florida's more social now, and the rest of the world is like fucking Florida used to be. I wouldn't be surprised, you know, with all the insanity going on in Florida. Everybody's just, no one's got any problems in Florida, man. You know, that's the attitude. It's like, you know, what pandemic? We don't have a pandemic here in Florida. No. Looking for a seed. I haven't been lucky finding seeds in the buds, man. It just happened when I de-leafed it for the most part and de-stemmed it. I found 13 seeds and that was about it. How they act. Yeah, it's how they act. Well, let me just give a message out there to all the women out there. Hey, you know, don't be so standoffish. You know, there's a lot of nice people out there, and I know life sucks right now. And I know we're not in good moods, but try to make eye contact at least. Okay? I mean, I don't want to see California become the next Florida. Because I might as well just go back to fucking Florida. You know, if people are going to be like this here in California now, I might as well just go back to Florida where I'm used to that sort of thing, and I've still got all my old friends who aren't like that. You know? Here, everybody's like that now, and I don't have any fucking friends. Kristen's like, no, don't go back to Florida. Hey, Kristen, you don't want me to leave? Why don't you come over here and try to convince me to stay? Here I am, girlfriend. Here I am. With my fucking six-pack. Well, I don't have a six-pack. But I can lie about it. With my six-pack that I don't have yet. I know it's under there, man. I think I saw a little bit of it the other day. When the light was just right, and I was flexing super hard after a really hard workout. I think I saw a ripple. No law regarding cannabis. Cannabis is intense for all. Cheers, everybody. Colorado's a nice spot. Yeah, I heard some good things about Colorado. Okay. Okay. Seed. I just smoked a seed. I just smoked a whole fucking seed. I can't believe there was a seed in there. After I just made that fucking comment. Right on, Margie. Tell your brother hello. From me. Too cold in Colorado, says Dave C. Oh, dude, you live in Florida. Please. Please. Go do some fucking salmon fishing, bro. Jack Cleary, hello, buddy. All good. What you smoking? I just smoked a seed. I literally just smoked a seed of Gorilla Glue, bro. I'm so devastated. I saw it light up. I saw it burning, and I was like, oh man. The challenge to unearth your kindness. Shirley Ann Christopher. Shirley Ann Christopher, are you can you put your real face on your avatar on Facebook for me so I can see you as a real person instead of a cartoon character? Gas, 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 gas in it, son. Gas, 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 gas. Were you anything? All right, Shirley Ann, let me see that face. Like Jack Cleary. I can see Jack Cleary's face. I like that. So I got in my skid steer today and I picked up another bucket full of the gravel. I made a real pretty area back here. I'll take a picture of it and show you. So my neighbor hooked me up with a bunch of gravel, and it's actually pretty. It's really pretty gravel. So check this out. Isn't that nice? I have chocolate chip cannabis cookies, but have sugar. Should I bring some? Just bring them sugar lips on over here, Kristen. Sugar lips, I love that. Okay. That's my side chick, Savage Jory Marie, man. My side chick. You won't be disappointed. Oh, honey, I'm never disappointed when I hang out with you. Ever. We always have fun, you know? But you know that I literally saw like 5, 6, 7 women in Safeway where I was like, I would totally date them. You know, they were not bad looking. They were very. I saw very attractive women in Safeway, and I was just like, I was like, there's so many people out there, and I do not leave my house. I don't leave this town too often. You know, it's like gives me a little hope. Gives me a little hope for the future, for all of us. You know. Um, I think we're gonna grow past this thing, this pandemic. No matter how, no matter how we do it. I think we're going to get to a place where all of us are able to be happy and livable and enjoying life again and doing all the things that we were used to doing. I don't think that's far away. What do you guys think? It used to feel like 2020 felt like a black hole that never was going to end, right? Right? 2021, the first half of it, shit. But now, does everybody else feel like there's light at the end of the tunnel now? Because that's how I feel. When I went out today, Everybody's wearing a mask. Yeah. But, everybody was out shopping. There's a lot of people in that Safeway. Grocery shopping, getting coffee, in the Verizon store. There was a police officer came in the Verizon store. He wasn't wearing a fucking mask. In fact, he's one of the few people that wasn't wearing a mask. I told Savage, Joy Marie, man, feel free to tune into the show. So, I would love it if she joined us here. I did some Christmas today. Oh, good, Margie. You got out. That's good. You know? It's good. I understand what it feels like, guys. Today I got a good snapshot of where America is, And to me, nobody was giving anybody dirty looks. Nobody was, screaming and ranting and raving or complaining. People were social distancing. The lines were 6 feet long. No one was like, shh, or acting exasperated. And I don't know if it's going to be, a pill, diplomatic immunity. I don't know if it's going to be, or it just goes away on its own. That's a possibility too. We don't talk about that anymore, do we? It could still happen. Samantha Marie, hello. Sorry, my hand was shaking. I'm sorry, Margie. You want me to do a bong hit for you for your shaking hand? I will. So, I'm going to be having a conversation today about crypto and, this dip that we're in right now makes it a great time to teach somebody about crypto, because if they get excited about it and they want to purchase some, there's all kinds that are still down right now, I'm sure. I mean, I haven't looked. I've been gone for a few hours. The market, yo, SGNI, what's up? The market is that dynamic. And, once you learn the market, you don't look at it as much. Unless you're day trading. You're studying it. I'll look at it when it's time to buy. And I'll study and find out which ones are ready to go. Because it doesn't matter how much it is. And it doesn't matter which one it is for the most part. If they're all behaving similarly for the same reasons. So, I'm not too crazy about coins that aren't based on any technology. I'm not crazy about them. But, Bitcoin is not based on any technology. Really. I mean, it is, but as far as cryptos go, it's not. It's not supported by a team that is building, they're trying to split it and whatever. It's the original, it's the OG. I'm all about it. Don't get me wrong. Almost half my portfolio. But when you look at Ethereum, or you look at level 2, anything that's going level 2. Thank you, Samantha Marie. You're too kind to me. I love you. It won't clear up when they find vials. It won't clear up. In Pennsylvania. Story, do you believe on how it started? Which story do I believe? Not allowed to talk about it, Steve. Don't you remember? I got a strike on my channel for talking about it. Monique, hello, Monique. You know, my number of audience members, I was just going to say, my number of audience members hasn't changed, and as soon as I said that, it changed. Yay. Thank you, everybody. I'm so glad you're all here. Let's smoke. It's almost 4:20, but we got to smoke quarter of the hour. I can't believe I just smoked a seed. You know, that just kind of, I got really high off that bowl, too. I want you all to know that. Even though there was a nasty seed in there, it was a full seed. I'm devastated. There it goes. I'm devastated that I smoked a Gorilla Glue seed. I'll try to be more careful. God, I put my fingernail through that bud, and I didn't. One spot I didn't fucking do. That's where it was, you know? All right, let's try this again. I wonder how many seeds are in that plant, you know? Okay, I'm going to try again. Seeds. I don't feel any. That's what I said last time. Oh, forgot. Sorry. No, it's okay. All right. No law regarding cannabis. Cannabis is a tis for all. Cheers, everybody. Nobody smokes like me, man. Nobody. All right, so the jury's still out on the Rittenhouse deal. Let's check the news headlines while I'm super duper high. You never know how I'm going to respond to something I see on the news. Rittenhouse jury requests to review videos. Yeah, so good. You know, good for them. I love this fucking jury. Yeah, it looks like I'm using an ad blocker. Now suck my dick, CNN. What do you think about that? The judge says he hasn't had a chance to read the defense's Monday motion for mistrial with prejudice. It's fucking been 2 goddamn days. How long is a goddamn motion? It's your job. Judge, you're on the clock, son. Man. Hey, let's add some text here, shall we? What do you guys say? Let's add some text. Let's add some text here. Here we go. Good for me. You like my new one? Holy shit, are you fucking kidding me? That's crazy, Dave. Breaking, Bannon pleading not guilty to contempt charges. Miramax is suing Quentin Tarantino over Pulp Fiction NFTs. There you go. There's potential for significant storm during Thanksgiving week. Dude, when is there ever a fucking storm during Thanksgiving? Thanksgiving items are running out of stock, but don't panic. Man who was accidentally invited to grandma's Thanksgiving as a teen keeps tradition going. I remember that as a kid. I remember when that happened. I guess I wasn't a kid. I was probably a little older. It was one of the coolest things ever. This woman sent a text to, she thought was her son, I think. And she's like, hey, you know, we got Thanksgiving dinner. So-and-so's going to be there. Could you please bring this? And we'll see you then. Blah, blah, blah. And she sent it to the wrong phone number. And the kid that got the response, got that text from her, he texted her back something like, sure, I'll make sure, you know, and I guess, you know, I don't know if how it went down, if he asked her for the address or what, but he showed up, man. It was her son, man, you know, and now they do this every year. He goes there for Thanksgiving every year. They still do it. Isn't that cute? I love that story, man. I love shit like that. That motherfucker's hauling ass. Oh, fuck. Dude. It scared all the fucking birds out of the trees. There were two of them, man. Did you hear how fast those planes went by? Dude. That sounded like I was standing on the highway and a motorcycle just went right by me. Imagine a plane going that fucking fast, guys. How fast does a plane have to be going to imitate that? Up in the sky. God damn, did you hear them? I saw just the tail end of the second one. I have no idea what the fuck they were. Again. Guarantee you they're fucking military. Dude. So fucking fast. These planes are so fucking fast. You guys heard them? Did you guys hear them on the microphones? What time in the video is it? 35 minutes in. So 33 minutes in. You guys got to listen to this video 33 minutes in and listen to that and tell me if you heard. No, they're just going one direction, bro. And they were 5-6 seconds apart from each other. Probably going, 800 miles an hour or something. Who knows, man? Maybe even faster than that. What's Mach 1? Okay, Google. How many miles per hour is Mach 1?
I found this on the web.
Is it 800 miles an hour? It's 767 miles an hour. Don't ask me how I did that. I'm like a goddamn genius. I do not know how I knew that. Dude, I don't know that Mach 1 is close to 800 miles an hour. But I do now. Mach 1 is 767.269 miles per hour. How cool is that? Which air base is up here? I'm in Northern California, bro. Dude, there's probably air bases all around up here in this corner of the United States. This one was flying, these two planes were flying southeast, like due southeast. Both of them, like, pew, 5 seconds later, pew. I'm glad I went to the window, man, because I would have never seen the fucking first one. It was way gone. I could hear the motor as it was going away. I could hear the motor changing tune as it went off in the distance. From the Doppler effect. It's from the Doppler. We got to read this Quentin Tarantino NFTs. So Thanksgiving, huge storm coming into the southeast, guys, or this east, and the mid looks like the mid section of the northern part. I don't know what I'm saying. The northeastern part of the United States of America and the northwest as well. It looks like big storm coming for Thanksgiving. Be aware. All right, let's hear about non-fungible tokens, guys. Here we go. On CNN. It's hit the mainstream. What can I say? We're talking non-fungible tokens. What? Late night. I can't show that.
Well, lots of laughs on.
Non-fungible tokens.
What is Candy Digital, and what's this going to mean for, I think, around 80 million Fanatics consumers, but also MLB fans? Talk us through it.
It's a marketplace, an IP, a brand that is looking to curate and collect intellectual property assets and create its own and create non-fungible tokens to the marketplace that we think bring disproportionate value, whether that's on-chain or off-chain. And obviously, to do something with Michael and Mike is pretty incredible for me. And we're excited about it. I think for MLB fans, you've got 3 individuals who got some gray hairs at this point in their lives, who've been through the battles and also have a good sense of what's going on in the NFT and collectibles space. And we're very hopeful that over the next several months and years, we put together products that the market is interested in.
I remember vividly when we had you on a few weeks ago and you said NBA Top Shot
Like my beard.
is a phenomenon, and that's a huge, huge NFT marketplace. It kind of combines the sort of crypto craze with the sports fanaticism too. Is this you saying that whatever those guys can do, we can do and maybe better?
I certainly hope so. Listen, I think there's a step back. This is going to be a giant market. We're literally at the national anthem, not even the first inning of the NFT movement, right? NFTs are going to revolutionize how we think about collectibles, how we think about digital art, how we think about IP in general, from music to brands. And so I think there's going to be room for lots of players. We think we're going to build a world-class company with a long-term vision. I spent a lot of time in the crypto world taking the institutional investor on a journey into this crypto journey. And I think we're doing the same thing here. Fanatics has 82 million rabid sports fan customers. They, right now, probably aren't a lot of them NFT players, right? The NFT community came mostly from crypto natives. And so part of this journey is making NFTs accessible to this broad universe, not just a small crypto universe. Sports is a perfect place to do it, right? If you think about what crypto is, it's about building communities. Tribalism in lots of ways, and sports already has that, right? You've got these fanatic Jets fans, if you're Gary Vee, or Knicks, or you name it, or you know, Yankees.
Do you guys hear what he just said? With a smile on his face? Did you guys catch that? Did anybody catch that? Oh, he's grinning. These motherfuckers are evil. They know exactly what's up. It's like this motherfucker watches my show. Racist? No, what was racist? There's nothing Anthony, what was racist, buddy? SGNI, let me know. What'd you see? What'd you pick up? This is good. You guys are playing ball. I love this. You gonna play ball with me? Candace Mountain said Jets. Yeah, Jets. Sports. Tribalism. War. Sports. And we can make money off of that. People view sports as if it's a war. Tribalism. War. My flag is better than your flag. We can make money off of it. Look at the grin. Okay, now pay attention to him and listen to him say it again.
Has 82 million rabid sports fan customers. They, right now, probably aren't a lot of them NFT players, right? The NFT community came mostly from crypto natives. And so part of this journey is making NFTs accessible to this broad universe, not just a small crypto universe. Sports is a perfect place to do it, right? If you think about what crypto is, it's about building communities. Tribalism in lots of ways, and sports already has that, right? You've got these fanatic.
No, crypto is not tribalism. All right, let's just. All right, let's define tribalism, okay? Fucking A, man. We're all in this together. I'm so sick of people dividing us. You know? Tribalism definition. Strong loyalty to one's own tribe. Dude, I don't care if you're buying fucking Shiba Inu, if you're buying fucking Elons, if you're buying Bitcoin, if you're buying have fun staying poor. I'm not tribal when it comes. I don't care if you're buying fucking goddamn stock in companies that are going to be buying up water rights like I've done. I don't care if you own Tesla like me. I don't care if you fucking own the most horrible company stock ever. I don't care. I don't hold it against you. I work with you. I'm like, oh yeah, which one are you doing and why? What's going on there? Can I make money with that too? And this person right here, he wants to pit us against each other so he can make more money. He wants to profit off of one of the most disgusting parts of humanity, sports, which is, and he admits the most disgusting part of sports, which is the tribalism. And he wants to foster that. He wants to grow it. He wants to enrich it and build it and make it bigger. You know, like that big ball at the beginning of Fifth Element. And every time they shot rockets into it, it got bigger and bigger because it was a representation of our own ignorance and hate. You know? I love that fucking movie. Aziz! Light! Had to go in the house to put some stuff away. That just put a different spin on Bitcoin. I think society's become very tribalistic, except, yeah, it has. Except crypto is, the last thing we need is more people making us more tribal, you know? Except crypto is an exception to that as decentralization moves people out of their tribes. Exactly! You know, get the fuck out of your tribes. We're all humans. How about that? Join that tribe. The human tribe. That's the only fucking tribe. And everybody belongs to it. Don't you love it?
Jets fans, if you're Gary Vee, or Knicks, or you name it, or you know, Yankees versus Mets. And so using digital assets as a new form of entertainment, using them to bring young fans into the community, it's fascinating. And MLB is a great partner to start with.
Gary, again, when you were on last time, you said the power in NFTs is that one day we're all going to have a wallet. We're all going to have loads of tokens in that wallet, and you're going to be able to exchange them in the future. Every time one of these collectibles or whatever it is that's tied to MLB changes hands, you assume, like the way that the economics gets reset, that they get a cut of the price that's paid. Will Candy Digital also take a cut of that? Like, just let me understand the business here.
Yeah, so I think every deal is different, and you know, maybe I'll allow Mike to get into those details, but I think Mike will have the same answer as I will, which is every single one of our deals are going to be different deals, no different than, let's say, a TV network that goes out and got TV rights from different leagues or different IP. But the reality is the blockchain allows that royalty exchange, and it's very much part of our strategy when Aptalon. So the other thing for the viewers who are watching right now, a lot of you will probably remember when video games were not the most important thing in culture or the biggest entertainment. You know, I'm 45. I remember when Pac-Man and Donkey Kong were just getting going, pre-Nintendo. If you think about what FIFA did for soccer in America, the video game, FIFA, created so much more interest, and then the Olympic soccer team, you know, the World Cup, soccer teams, women's and men's, built on top of that. For me, what's incredible about NFTs and why I'm so excited that Candy has this deal with Major League Baseball, when you look at the incredible young stars like Fernando Tatis and Juan Soto, taking the momentum of what's going on with the sport to begin with, and now creating a new genre that may get people that are more fringe or maybe not even deep into baseball into it, because this genre called NFTs, just like this genre called video games, changed the landscape. I think that's what we're talking about here in the macro.
Mike, is that what you see?
Yeah, listen, I think, you know, like I said, we're just starting this journey. No one understands the TAM or what the total addressable market of this space is, right? You're going to have VR glasses soon where you're going to be able to see your NFTs through your VR glasses. You're going to have whole metaverses that people live in, that they watch games in, and all of a sudden you'll be able to buy your merchandise,
Yes.
your digital merchandise in
Yes.
this digital world.
That's true.
And so
That's right.
in 5 years, we're going to look back and we're going to be like, wow, it's a very different environment that we live in. And so, like I said, we're building this for the long term. You can rest assured that for every partnership we have, the economics are, what we think about first is alignment. So we make money, they make money. But I think it's going to be a fascinating journey. And we're not, you know, we're not even started in lots of ways.
Well, lots of
House votes to censure GOP Representative Gosar for a stupid little anime video of him killing AOC. Okay. That's the kind of legislation we have to be passing right now. Bitcoin's supposed to drop to 45,000 by Friday. Orlando, I heard the lowest it could go is probably 52. I didn't hear 45. So, you know, it's up to interpretation. But I haven't looked at it today. Happy birthday, Margie's daughter. QAnon shaman, that dude was painting his face red, white, and blue. He got sentenced to 41 months in prison. Bye-bye, dude. How many years is that? Over 3 years. Bye-bye, dude. I want to hear what AOC has to say about that cartoon, that anime cartoon that I just mentioned. Let's check this out. I wonder if it's going to play. I guess not. Let me go to the next video. Get this one going. And then we'll go back to this one.
I'm proud to be Vermont's longest serving senator.
I've been serving in this body just under 3 years. In that 3 years, enormous amount has happened. But in response to the Republican leader's remarks when he says that this action is unprecedented, what I believe is unprecedented is for a member of House leadership of either party to be unable to condemn incitement of violence against a member of this body. It is sad. It is a sad day in which a member who leads a political party in the United States of America cannot bring themselves to say that issuing a depiction of murdering a member of Congress is wrong, and instead decides to venture off into a tangent about gas prices and inflation. What is so hard?
Right on, Monique.
What is so hard about saying that this is wrong? This is not about me. This is not about Representative Gosar, but this is about what we are willing to accept.
This makes a good point.
Not just the Republican leader, But I have seen other members of this party advance the argument, including Representative Gosar himself, the illusion that this was just a joke. That what we say and what we do does not matter so long as we claim a lack of meaning. Now, this nihilism runs deep, and it conveys and betrays a certain contempt for the meaning and importance of our work here. That what we do, so long as we claim that it is a joke, doesn't matter. That what we say here doesn't matter. That our actions every day as elected leaders in the United States of America doesn't matter. That this chamber and what happens in it doesn't matter. And I am here to rise to say that it does. Our work here matters. Our example matters. There is meaning in our service. And as leaders in this country, when we incite violence with depictions against our colleagues, that trickles down into violence in this country. And that is where we must draw the line, independent of party, identity, or belief. It is about a core recognition of human dignity and value and worth. So when we talk about, as mentioned in the resolution, that these depictions are part of a larger trend of misogyny and racial misogyny, racist misogyny, this has results in dampening the participation. And so this vote is not as complex as perhaps the Republican leader would like to make folks believe. It's pretty cut and dry. Does anyone in this chamber find this behavior acceptable? Would you allow depictions of violence against women, against colleagues? Would you allow that in your home? Do you think this should happen on a school board? In a city council? In a church?
She's right. They set the tone.
And if it's not
That's why they call them leaders.
Why should it be accepted?
They're supposed
here?
to be role models. I agree.
Lastly, when the Republican leader rose to talk about how there are all of these double standards and lists a litany of all these different things, not once did he list an example of a member of Congress threatening the life of another. This is not about a double standard, and what is unprecedented and what is tragic is the descent of transgression in this body. I grew up as a little girl with awe about our nation's capital. The reverence and the importance and the gravity of our work here.
30 seconds.
Generally recognized.
The gravity of our work here. So the question that I pose to this body in response is, will we live up to the promises that we make our children? That this is a place where we will defend one another regardless of belief. That our core human dignity matters. If you believe that this behavior is acceptable, go ahead. Vote no. But if you believe that this behavior should not be accepted, then vote yes. It's really that simple. Thank you, and I yield back to the chairman.
She makes a really good point, brother. Let me tell you something. I don't appreciate her.
I'm proud to be Vermont.
I don't appreciate her, period. But I will say that what she just said makes complete sense, and I agree with everything she said. Completely agree with everything she said. You know, this was like what she said. This isn't about me and it's not about him. It's about the tone that we set up here, you know, referring to ourselves as leadership, while, you know, we wonder why people are, you know, acting like lunatics at the school board meetings now. And, you know, their conduct definitely should be addressed and should be called out. And I give her full credit for doing that. You know, as far as, you know, her lack of really being an effective politician, yeah, you know, that's another conversation altogether. You know, to be had in another time, I think. So, it's 4:20 in Newfoundland right now. Did you know that? Did you know it? I wonder how many more seeds are in this fucking Gorilla Glue, huh? Because I want to keep smoking it, but I don't want to smoke seeds. Cheers from Otsego, Michigan, smoking on some green crack. Taleb Solze. Margie says it's a nice day in Ohio. Someone's kissing in COD. What? In Newfoundland right now, too? What are you saying, Candace? Is kissing a cod? All fucking smiles, bro. Just cut down first successful grab. Dan, congratulations, buddy. Excellent. Yeah, someone's kissing a cod. I got you. Fuck that. Goddamn, that's a stupid fucking tradition. Those people are stupid. I don't think I'm ever gonna smoke Newfoundland 420 ever again. That's funny. What a horrible tradition. I eat it if it's fucking battered and fried. Otherwise, get that thing away from my mouth. You know, I love me some fucking fish and chips, man. Oh my god. It's one of my favorite things in the whole world, fish and chips. I love it. With the goddamn tartar sauce and fucking, the red wine vinegar. Oh, fucking A, man. What kind of vinegar is it called again? It's not just called red wine vinegar. It's malt vinegar. Oh, malt vinegar. Oh, my God. Forget about it. You get the tater tots. You get the crinkle french fries with the big sugary ketchup. You get the Coca-Cola. You're doing it. That's what I like. I'm just saying. I like fish and chips. Nothing wrong with Newfoundland cod. Now that I think about it. You know? And who's got anything to say about the fish and chips? Nobody. None of you. You're leaving me hanging, huh, people? Hey, audience. Who are you, Beaslin? Speaking of which, have you guys noticed the waterfall flow? I wanted you to see that. It's kind of special today. I turned it off once and left it off for about a minute and turned it back on, and voila, all this green shit came out. I was like, and then it just started flowing like the very first day I installed it. It hasn't flowed like that in over a year. There was something inside the pump because my neighbors who've been giving me gravel and road base and all kinds of shit, their dogs got in my pond and ruined the waterfall. And it just now cleared up. Look at that water. Did you see that water flowing? Look at that waterfall. Let me zoom in on the waterfall. You guys like that? You'd be weeping ugly tears, mate. Right on, Dan Mercer, I believe you. Newfoundland fish and chips. What do you guys think of the waterfall? What do you guys think of my waterfall, huh? You guys see it? You guys see how much it's flowing? You guys don't like my waterfall? You guys like my waterfall? I don't know, I showed you my waterfall and I lost half my fucking... Whatever, dude. Nobody likes my waterfall anymore, pal. Nobody's even doing it. Nobody's even doing that anymore, pal. What are you even doing? Oh, thank you, Steven. Thank you. Nobody's doing the waterfall anymore, pal. I don't know. I don't like it. I thought it was nice. Thank you, Josh. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Candace. Steven, Candace, Josh, Seymour. Thank you. Okay, you guys are great. I love you all. Okay, so I had this I was gonna pack a bong hit, but I lost half my audience. So, I'm losing half of my will to do the show. After an hour. But I still got coffee. Lucky for you, I still have coffee. That's all I have to say for everybody that wants the show to keep going. All 13 of you? Yes. All 13 of you. Thank you for staying. Seymour says it starts with an F. I mean, what's a fucking tribe? What's the definition of a fucking tribe? Tribe definition. Division.
Here's the definition of tribe. A social division in a traditional society consisting of families or communities linked by social, economic, religious, or blood ties, with a common culture and dialect, typically having a recognized leader.
It's not like crypto at all. Sports, yeah. Definitely. Crypto, no. And don't try to fucking put that goddamn tag on crypto, man. Crypto's inclusive, bro. You wish it was fucking tribal. Frankie interview. Yay! Have fun with Frankie. Please tell him I said hello. Oh, I already asked you that. Have fun with your interview with Frankie. I'm sure it's going to be fantastic. He's great. All right. So, there we go. My coffee is gone. My coffee's on Broadway. Thank you guys. Take care. I love y'all. I will see you tonight sometime. 7-ish. My time, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. About 5 hours. Alright. Love y'all. Thanks for watching. Check me out at Nays Garden on Twitter. And bye, guys. Bye, guys.